It's time to talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria now, where they play against the Algeria on Saturday. We're really close to that day now, Cecilia. Everything seems to be ready. In terms of the players, they've been in Uyo since Wednesday now, and they've been training. And yesterday we talked about the media parley they were supposed to have, which they did. We were able to get reactions from the coach and Gennett World, as well as some of the players, and they all sound very confident, Cecilia. That is expected because when you go into this kind of games, you have to be confident. You don't want to go there thinking you can't win it. Right. So yeah, they've been saying the right things, Cecilia. They've been talking really
what we wanted to hear.
Well, what we want to hear, but it's different from what
the talking can be done on the pitch.
Yeah, we'll find out on Saturday, Cecilia. But like I said before, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah,
the Algerians are not the best team in Africa for nothing. There's a reason why the number one. The countdown is almost over, Cecilia.
It's over today, after today.
Okay, yeah, well, it's almost over, right? It's never over until it's over. One day to go. Let us prepare to support our darling Super Eagles to a convincing win. We're green and white on match day. Match day is tomorrow at the Goswell Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Of course, the campaign is still ongoing on social media as well, too, with the hashtag #SuperEagles. Cecilia, we're almost here now. It's almost D-Day. I imagine preparations will be rounded off today.
Today, obviously. So, like to work out,
nothing serious. You don't want to pick up injuries at this very crucial time.
Because right now we have all players fit. So when you have all the players fit, so it shows that you have a pool of players to choose from. Now take a look at Nigeria and Algeria in the World Cup qualifiers record only. Okay. October 10, 1981, Algeria 2, Nigeria 0.
Okay.
And of course in 81 the return leg, Algeria 1-2. Nigeria won.
So
and in 1993, Nigeria won that one 4-1. That was a convincing one. And go back to 1993, still on qualifiers, Nigeria 4. I'll go back to 1993, Nigeria won and Algeria won, Nigeria won. That's how that one ended. And if you take a look at 3rd July 2004, that one was Nigeria 1, Algeria 0, and that was played in Abuja. And the convincing one is September 4th. 2005. It was Nigeria 5, Algeria 2, and that was another World Cup qualifier. So most Nigerians be thinking they can replicate this one, but that's really very difficult because if you look at the style of play, the players that the Algerians that they came with, you know that hey, it's going to be difficult. But with our crop of players that we have right now, I think the record it favors Nigeria in terms of historically, but if you look at the World Cup qualifiers, somehow, apart from we having a bigger margin, it's more like 50-50 for both countries.
Yeah, records don't play football though.
Statistics,
yeah, they don't play football. All the things, they're important, okay? Yeah, when you're putting things into perspective, it's important to check out the history between the two sides. But believe me, on game day, on match day, all that is out of the window. It's out of the window, and it's going to depend on what the players are able to do on the day, and that's why I'm not really too focused on those records
statistics
at all. The Algerians are they're just a good side. The best players in Africa come from Algeria right now, even though Nigeria can match them as well to player for player. But you feel they have the edge, they have the advantage when it comes to individual players. The Premier League player of the year, the reigning one, Riyad Mahrez, is still there, and we've seen the combination between him and Islam Slimani. We've seen it. I imagine Coach Gennett World has worked on that as well too. There's a lot of diagonals that will be coming from the right side of the attack in the final third, looking for the head of Islam Slimani. I know the coach Gennett World surely has been working on how to actually nullify that kind of threat. Cecilia.
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, of course. That's why he's being paid all that money for. He's getting paid a lot of money. So I'm sure he is working really hard to ensure, to nullify. That's what you do in football. Just try and, not concede and score on your opponents. And, so far so good for him. He's won 2 games in a row now. But the Zambia game could have easily been a draw if Kali Kemmer wasn't in inspired form. So the Algerians are
the
Algerians are a lot better side than the Zambians. Okay, so that's why it's going to be a lot tougher.
Okay, we'll listen to Gennett World and some of the players, Mikel Obi, Victor Moses, all of them confident and talking about the game for tomorrow.
immediately they like that, I think, and it's very important for us to have this spirit. The players can change, the spirit must be the same, and the philosophy must be the same. The philosophy of living together and the philosophy of our game. So we expect that what we live together in Abuja and now here since yesterday night, we can see it on the pitch. And build our team now for the moment. We have some ideas, we trained. Some of you perhaps have seen the training sessions who was opened in Abuja. We tried some different systems. We have a problem on the right back. We know it because the right back who was playing well against Tanzania didn't play since this game in his club. There's difficulties.
Club side is a lot different from the national side because they both play different formation. But if the manager want to play me right wing back or want to play me right wing, I'm comfortable whichever position I want to play me. So as long as I'm out there, I just want to give everything. I just want to make sure that we get the 3 points on a Saturday. It's not going to be an easy game, but we'll do our best to make sure we get the 3 points. And we've got quality players here, collectively and individually. I think we're confident enough, and there's a lot of talents that we've got in the squad to go out there and win the game.
I don't think there's any issues about anything. I think the most important thing is that everyone is here, like the coach rightly said, every player is here. We all came in early because we know the task ahead on Saturday is a very difficult one. The Algerians are a very good side. So we as players, together as team, with the manager and the staff, everyone, I think we are concentrating on the game. The game is the most important thing. We want to make sure we win. Yes, we played one game, we won one game. This game, the next game is very important. If we win, we've got 6 points and we're almost there. So.
Although I was not happy with the injury because the team needs me. And it was not a good one for me after the game against Colombia when I got injured. But I just want to give thanks to God that has passed. And like the coach said earlier, he has monitored every player that is coming here. He has watched the games, how they do in their club. So I've played like 3 last games and until I recover from my injury. So I'm fully fit and ready for the game coming up on Saturday.
Because we concentrate for the game, and we just want to let you guys know that it's not going to be easy, no matter what. If anybody is coming to play Nigeria, even if they are not fit, they will say they are fit because they want to really come and play Nigeria. So we know the task ahead of us, and we don't want to talk too much on the press or on the paper. The most important thing is God should give us the grace for us to go out there and give the 3 points. Thank you.